Good morning, children. How are you? Hello. Good morning, children. So, in last class, we discussed about reading maps of different kinds. Am I right? What is the first lesson name? Reading maps of different kinds. Okay, in this lesson just a recap and we will let us go into another topic. Okay, children? Right. So, already we discussed about different kinds of maps. Okay, children? Tell me some of the maps. India map, whole map, North America, South America. So, what are so many maps we will see in one book? The book of maps is called Atlas. The book of map is called Atlas. And on the map, if you observe, always the direction of the top on the map, just that is north. Already we discussed. South is downside, that is opposite to the north. And the east is the right side and west is the left side. So, these are the main directions. Okay. This is very important. Maps also, if you want to read the map, you should know some important information about the map. From that, first one is signs and symbols. You should know about symbols and you should know about signs. Some signs which are used in a map, signs and symbols. Okay, children. Okay, so this is you should know about signs and symbols. Already last time I told you about church symbol, temple symbol, Kacha road, Pakka road, bridge symbol. Okay, and some of the signs, point, line. These all things I told you. So if you know about this thing, then very easy to read the map. Otherwise, if you read the map, you can't understand. Wherever you go, not only in India, America, China, Japan, Germany, if you go anywhere, you will have some fundamental reading about the map. From that, signs and symbols is one. Next one is directions. Next one, what children? Directions. How many directions are there? I told you 4 main directions. What are they? North, south, east, west. North, south, east, west. These are the 4 main important directions. Okay, children. So, okay, children. So, broad gauge symbol, okay, railway line symbol, I told you this was completed. Next, I want to tell you about majorly in maps. If you observe, first one, physical map. What is a physical map, children? Physical map means what? Last time I told you, no? What is a physical map? Yeah, tell me. Yeah, very good. The map tells about plains, plateaus, mountains, hills, valleys, and all. That means only it tells about the different kind of landforms. If map tell about different kind of landforms, that is called physical map. Now another one I want to tell you about political map. What is meant by political map, children? The map tells about okay, countries. Okay, next one, states, capitals, and its boundaries. So these all things about the political map. If you want to measure a height of a place, we will start from sea level. Always sea level is 0 meters high. So, if you want to find a height of a place, immediately they will start the nearby sea onwards. They used to start counting the place of the height. So, sea level height is always 0 meters. Why they want to find out the height from the sea level means all seas and oceans are interconnected with each other. Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean, Mediterranean Sea, whether the sea or oceans, whatever it may be, these water bodies are connected with each other so that they use it to find out from the sea level. Okay, children. Next one, how can we show on the map of the heights? In last class, we discussed about this is sea level 0 meters, and here one village is there. Village and houses and what is the agricultural land. So this is the Nimpur village. Nimpur village is what 50 meters height. From 0 meters to 50 meters height, the village is there. After that, this is the 100 meters height. Here is one temple is here. Temple is at 100 meters. The top of the hill is 150 meters. This is the top of the height. So, if you want to show on the map, they use it to depict the map like this. Okay, children. This is the sea level, 0 meters height. From here to here, this is 50 meters height. Means that the village is here. Next one, here. This is the 100 meters height temple. And this is the top of the hill, 150 meters. So, if they wanted to find out the height, they will start from the sea level. It is easy to draw, but on the map, they used to show on this base of the lines. Okay, children, if you want to show height on a map, they used to draw lines. These lines are called contour lines. What lines, children? Contour lines. What is meant by contour line? Contour line means a contour line joining the places with equal heights. For example, I will tell you, equal heights means this is 50 meters height, this is 100 meters height, here is 50 meters height, here is 100 meters height, here is 50 meters height, here is 100 meters height, here is 100 meters height, here is 50 meters height, here is 50 meters height. Some areas from the sea level onwards they used to start from that. So from sea level to here 50 meters, from sea level to here 100 meters like this. So 50 meters height they will join the one line. Here is 50 meters, they join one line. And here is 50 meters, they join one line. Here is 50 meters, they join one line. So here they used to connect the different places with equal heights. Different places but equal height. 50 meter, 50 meter, 50 meter, 50 meter, 50 meter. So if they wanted to find out different places with equal height is called contour line. What is that, children? Contour line. Contour line. For example, 100 meters. For example, 100 meters, 100 meters, 100 meters, 100 meters, and 100 meters. So this is 100 meters contour line. 100 meters contour line. One thing I want to tell you, these lines are regular or irregular? That means very good. Contour lines are irregular. Contour lines are irregular lines.